marker. I got a few things that lay on my conscious list. I'm really here to stay up in the I've been knocked down more times than I can count. When I get my head high from a city where you're drinking down.
Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. We send it inside the octagon. We find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Carlos Blackjack Oliver! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, always interesting to see the early portions of an Israel Adesanya fight. You know how electric a striker this is. You know how proud New Zealand is to have him as a Kiwi in the UFC. But a lot of fighters are going to try to take him down and punish him on the ground. Not a lot of fighters are going to have success with that. Let's see how the opposition chooses to attack Adesanya here tonight.
Lands a solid kick right there.
Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Adesanya. Lunges forward with a left there. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Israel Adesanya gets caught with that punch. Gotta shore up the defense here.
Oh, nice jab. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good.
Nice block.
There's that counter game of Israel Adesanya in full effect early in this fight.
He's so long, and he does such a great job of seeing and picking up reads of when you're gonna attack. The moment you enter is he hits you with those counter shots, and he really makes you pay for trying to engage him in the fight.
Just misses with the right.
Real quick leg kick. Ooh, big shot land.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see.
He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Nice straight right lands. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Let's go, you can do this. Keep going forward.
Well, he's got a pretty good side kick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Single leg takedown.
Oh, my goodness.
Don't let him run.
Just out of range with that right hand. Adesanya's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, just opening up on him now.
Keep that right hand up.
Strong outside leg kick.
Oh, that's big.
Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Circling towards the left now. Throwing that jab, no good. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's gonna have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only gonna continue. That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot. Oh, right hand landed. There you go. You heard him real bad.
Oh, he lands a hook.
It's work.
Final seconds here of round one. Round two next. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cutman getting right to work. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, round two.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Nice straight right hand. Oh, misses with the jab. Circling towards the left now. Oh, gotta be careful taking too many of those leg kicks. Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not gonna help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay, and when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that, and while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic.
The target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go. He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover. Oh, body shot.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
This cut. Give the elbow.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. 3 minutes and change to go in round two. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Go after the cut. End this fight.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Oh, beautiful straight right hand there from Israel Adesanya. You know, you worry so much, DC, about the kicking game. Sometimes you forget about those hands on Israel Adesanya. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Able to check that kick as well. Hook to the head there by Adesanya. 90 seconds to go in round 2. Oh, he's got him hurting here.
Big right hand.
Both fighters hanging down. Oh, nice stick by Adesanya.
Hands higher, hands higher.
Missed on the right hand.
Let's go. Cut. Work that cut.
Under a minute now to go. Obvious redness on the right side of his body.
Press forward.
Oh, that body shot hurt him.
Win the round.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Game plan. Stay with the game plan.
Kick to the body by Adesanya.
What a thunderous head kick.
15 seconds to go. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle. He needs to get hit this face so that he doesn't get finished.
Spinning back fist. 10 minutes in the can. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all over.
Right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Finish him. Finish him. Don't stop. Keep going.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Adesanya's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. All right, so let us see who has enough left to finish this fight. I'm looking at two fighters who are on the verge of gassing.
I mean, they have done everything in their power to finish this fight. But their opponents are so tough that they find themselves very late and both asking the question, how do I get this done?
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Able to block that one. Whiffs on the straight right hand. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Adesanya's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. And that one certainly found the target. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. All right, so the referee, yes, is going to step in here. He will call on the doctor to look at that nose that is unrecognizable at this stage of the fight.
His nose is broken.
Yeah.
I mean, it's turned sideways. The blood's pouring, going down into his mouth, It looks like he's having a very difficult time breathing.
Not too much blood. The doctor taking a long look here, and it looks as though this fight will continue, at least for now. Fans are going to like that.
That's really good. Good call by the official.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check, and to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination, and the determination is get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart fighter who is going to have to start protecting that injury to prevent it from getting any worse. 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Adesanya's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there.
He's cut. Give the elbow.
Out of range with that one.
Good shots.
Down the stretch they come. We're going down to the wire. It has been all action all the time.
I mean, two evenly matched fighters have laid it all out on the line. Let's see who can get the job done as we get to the end of the fight.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Back to his feet. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
After the cut. End this fight. End it.
Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding his target. Now, he's got a finish here.
Oh, massive diving punch flush to the head. Final seconds of this fight. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oh, what a fight as we go the full 15 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised to see them run it back at some point in the future. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Carlos Blackjack Alberg!
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision and for this light heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC light heavyweight champion, John Blachowicz.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are from the world's most famous arena. It is, of course, Madison Square Garden. This is where the Thug Rose scene went down, DC.
This is where it happened, J.A. Lost for words, so I yelled the same thing over and over again. Pick Rose Namajunas, and you can hear me yell, Thug Rose, Thug Rose, Thug Rose.
Pretty good straight punch there by Hill. All right, some good signs early out of Jan Blachowicz, finding the range with both of his hands. That right hand has got some power, there's no doubt.
I mean, legendary Polish power. You know, it's like his calling card now. He puts people out with the right hand, and it does not matter how he throws it. He can throw it as an uppercut. He can throw it as a right hook. He can throw it as a straight right hand. I mean, we have seen him knock people out with this punch on so many different occasions. Uppercut on Rockhold, straight right hand on Dominic Reyes. The guy just has amazing power.
Oh, he might get finished here. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Rock'em sock him out of the chute here.
Oh, landing some big shots, too.
Good. Nice move. Nice hit. There you go. Left.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Sweet Dreams Hill gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Oh, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to watch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Oh, strong hook to the head there by Blachowicz. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Blachowicz gets the takedown. Could be big here. All right, champ, starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shot, and those shots leads to your face starting to swell.
Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Blachowicz. Back to his feet. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Blachowicz is able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. Side kick.
Hands high. Hands high.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. That kick blocked by Jamal Hill.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Kick to the body by Blachowicz. Trying to find a home for that right hand. Circling to his right. Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Body kick now by Blachowicz. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Let's get busy with those hands now, man. Come on. Let him go.
Just misses there with the left. Under a minute now to go in round one. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
While showing no signs of slowing down, 41 total strikes have already landed for Jan Blachowicz. Oh, you gotta start to look to finish him now. Big right hand there.
Nice leg kick.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Lead kick landed there by Jamal Hill. 10 seconds to go in the round.
Every time he throws that leg kick, he lands with so much force.
Round two is next. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and that is one of the best 5-minute stanzas you will ever see from the fighter. Rocked him multiple times, unable to get him out of there, but came pretty darn close.
He did come close to finishing the fight, but he didn't get it done. Now, it will be on him to try and stay patient, try to find the kill shot without overextending himself and putting himself in trouble.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you
Ready,
put him
fight.
completely out of
Ready.
there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability. Oh, that one landed, yep.
Blachowicz gets tattooed by that stiff jabs.
Huge knee lands from Nkosi.
Well, not a fight-ending blow there, but certainly some right-hand power out of Jan Blachowicz.
Jan Blachowicz can do it all. And that right hand is...
Right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, no denying that he dropped him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
Somehow, his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. They got checked.
Got the single power. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. 3 minutes to go. Oh!
He's hurt bad.
Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Keep your face covered. Elbows up.
All right, so he continues to attack that area above the knee and digging right into that thigh.
He's digging into the thigh. He's doing a great job of recognizing that that's something that he can land, and he has landed it effectively.
Nice straight there by Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Good. Keep that pressure there.
Here's the kick blocked by Hill. All right, so as a result of one of those leg kicks, he is now limping. He hasn't been rendered a one-legged fighter, but his mobility has absolutely been compromised.
Well, you can check it right now. It's easy to see. You can see that this guy has struggled. You can see that he's very, very hurt from these leg kicks. Even checking the kicks now will not help because the damage has been done.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Front kick to the body by Blachowicz. Oh, look at the welts all over that right thigh. Really starting to bruise now. Blachowicz' kick is blocked. Oh, high-level stuff there. Perfectly timed on the takedown attempt.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Blachowicz. Nicely done. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Blachowicz gets back up.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Seconds winding down in round 2. 10 minutes in the can.
Excellent. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. I need another one just like that. You won that round. No wavering. You keep the pressure. You stay focused.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Sweet Dreams Hills limping now, Daniel. You see the right leg damaged, a lot of it courtesy of that last kick. So we'll see if he can figure out a way to get his footwork back and make the requisite adjustments. There, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, big knee there. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Front kick by Blachowicz. Oh, nice knee. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Blachowicz.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie.
Oh, nice.
Just out of range with the straight left hand. Well, he's not a one-legged fighter yet, but that calf starting to show some signs of bruising.
If he takes many more, he's not going to be able to move.
Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Landed that left hook. Oh, collar tie. And with the goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Blachowicz is able to transition back to side control now. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC.
Getting him out here.
Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
That was nice.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Blachowicz. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Blachowicz. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the... Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Blachowicz is in half guard. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Blachowicz is back in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Blachowicz is back in full mount. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Final 10 seconds of the fight. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 30-27, 30-28, and 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Jan Blachowicz.
All right, well, more often than not, it is a knockout for Jan Blachowicz. It goes the distance tonight, but Blachowicz still emerges victorious on the cards.
Jan Blachowicz has gotten so comfortable in the long fight, and that was on full display tonight as he earns another decision victory.
I'm up to take someone out. I'm up to take someone out. Plenty ways get rich. Plenty ways get hit. Run up the bands. I mean, hard to man get the cake, but I stay out the mix. Stack up the cheddar, got plenty ways. I'm a trendsetter, got plenty ways. I keep getting better, got plenty ways. 100%, I got plenty ways. I can't let them stop the paper. Diamond stretch cut like a table. I love me a snake in the grass, cause that mean a new pair of gators. Keeping my foot on their ass. Pile up the cheese like a grater. He switched up, you a trainer. Soft serve like a waiter. Plenty ways get rich. Plenty ways get hit. Run up the bands. I mean, hard to man get the cake, but I stay out the mix. Stack up the cheddar, got plenty ways. I'm a trendsetter, got plenty ways. I keep getting better, got plenty ways. 100%, I got plenty ways. Blood on my face, I got blood on my hand. I got blood on the floor. I got blood on my face. I'm up to take someone out. I'm up to take someone out. Before they take me out.
Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting an Ultimate Fighter season winner, the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Sugar Rashad Evans. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Anthony Rumble Johnson.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, round 1 is underway. Sugar Rashad Evans set to take the center of the octagon here. His last first-round finish against Chael Sonnen, UFC 167 in 2013. We'll see if he can add to that total tonight and get off to a good start here in what is another high-profile spot for the former champ. All right, so there it is. The takedown is there on the first attempt. Wrestling's the best base for mixed martial arts. I didn't wrestle, but that is what I believe, and the kickboxer is not at all where he wants to be early in this fight.
As a wrestler myself, you dig into these fights and you think this is exactly what's going to happen. This wrestler's going to level change. The kicks are going to get caught. He's going to find ways to get this guy down and try to overwhelm him. That's exactly what he's doing at the start of the fight.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. He's got to be careful here.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Evans has got his back yet again.
That was a slick transition.
Evans is back in full mount. Making all these shots count. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Evans. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Lands a big elbow there.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Rashad gets caught with that punch.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
We cross the midpoint of round one.
Oh, nice.
His opponent still up.
He's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Well, no surprise here. Johnson getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. 2 minutes. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Evans.
Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Evans.
Oh, nice elbow. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move. Change of the position.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Oh, you'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Oh, he's stuck back. He's gotta grab him. He's gotta recover.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Evans.
Massive shot from the top.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Johnson. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Beautiful transition.
Grounded him and pounding him. Nice job. Johnson's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Ready. Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. shot blocked by Evans. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Just misses with that one.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Evans.
Great shot from the top position.
Nice positional control here. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Let's work. I'm gonna stand you up. We need to work.
Keep the pressure going on that ground game. Let's go.
Johnson's in half guard. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Johnson. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. A lot of top pressure being applied here. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Johnson's right back to the full mount here.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Nice transition.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past the
Straight connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now... Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Great job landing from the top position. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Johnson's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Rashad gets the takedown late in the round. That's useful. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Evans.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Evans' cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Good round.
Hey, stop.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Evans gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition.
Another big shot to the head.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Johnson. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need to control posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Evans.
Got to be careful here.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Evans. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Three minutes to go in round three. Good work from the top here by Evans. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Johnson's eye is closing up. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Johnson.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Move, scramble, pummel out, get yourself up in a good position, a better position.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse. He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Evans. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Oh, man, another strike gets through. You can only describe his condition as critical now. Good, solid strike on the ground. Less than a minute now to go in the round. Working out of the half guard here. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get... Well, this fighter is essentially unrecognizable. There's like a hole in his cheek. Referee steps in here. Doctor might stop this fight.
He might stop it. It is gory, right? With the way that the cut is, the blood that's coming out of the face, you think the doctor may go, you know what, man, enough is enough. This guy's been beaten up all night.
Yeah, that'll do it. I don't need to see the teeth through the side of his face. That's going to be the end of the fight, and athlete will live to fight again, but certainly a disappointing conclusion to this one. We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Sugar Rashad Evans.
Oh, how good was that? And this crowd enjoying every moment of it as he was able to use his entire skill set to get past a decorated kickboxer and get him out of there.
Well, the problem with the kickboxer is you're kicking. Against the wrestler, they take you down, and then they pound you out on the ground to get finishes. That's what happened tonight. It was beautiful. Wonderful to watch as a guy that may have laced up a few pairs of wrestling shoes over the course of his life.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alistair "The Reed" Overeem. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones!
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so the decorated combat sports career of the Reem, Alistair Overeem, continues here tonight against Jon Jones. And I'm not sure if this crowd reaction is a great indicator, but this is a matchup the fight fans have been jonesing for a long time. They get it here.
I saw, no. I see what you did there, John. I see what you did there. Fans have been jonesing for Jon Jones versus Alistair Overeem. Boy, you might as well be a rapper, John. Find you on the corner in Brooklyn rapping somewhere. But this is a great matchup between 2 absolute savage strikers. Overeem would seem to have the ability to stand and trade with Jones at heavyweight. But let's see how Jones uses his wrestling to try and control this matchup. You thought that was there? I love that. I was just trying to see how to play off that Jones is the Jon Jones.
Jones is in half guard now.
Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Fighters are inverted now on the ground. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses.
That knee hurt him.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, so Jon Jones changes levels, and now he takes the fight to the ground.
Yeah, he's a junior college national champion. And I remember when Jon Jones was in college, everyone looked at him. Oklahoma State, Iowa State. He chose to fight, and he shows right now why he had so much big Division I interest in his wrestling career.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Overeem. Yes. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. All right, side control now.
Now he's going full mount. He's setting up a beautiful submission. There it is. He's on the armbar now. Trying to finish the armbar here. All he's got to do now is take his time, and the finish will present itself. That is a fantastic armbar, belly down to 10.
Oh, got out!
Notice how he got his body all the way across to the opposite side. Now, he's in the on belly, but it's much better than where he was before.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Johnny Bone.
This is a terrible position.
And very effective. All right, well, this is Jon Jones's wheelhouse right here, the ground and pound. Just a devastating ground striker, and his opponent may not be long for this.
You know, we have seen Jones do this before in his career, where when he gets you down, he is so long that even from your guard, he can land brutal elbows and cause so much damage. That has been the game plan tonight, and you can see that what Jones set out to do, he is accomplishing. They should be very proud, his team in this corner.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Jones is right back to the full mount.
Nice defense.
Overeem's in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Final seconds here in round one. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Overeem. Yes, horn sounds for the end of round one.
Take a deep breath and recover. This next round, we really want to focus on ground control. You have to set up your takedown. I want you to maintain a dominant position.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. So what's that song? This is Major Tom to Ground Control. This fighter needs to change his nickname to Ground Control.
Oh, he's got to change it, man, because we have not seen this level of ground control in a very long time.
Right.
You got to think of some of the greatest fighters ever to go back and see people that are able to control their opponents in this way. Khabib Nurmagomedov. Tony Ferguson's another guy that's fantastic on the top position. The vast majority of the best fighters in the world, when you start getting to the championship level, understand it, but only a few truly master it. Right. And this young man is one of those people. Oh, nice double look, yes.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by the ream. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control. Looks like he's trying for a submission now.
Got it very tight.
Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. He missed with that jab attempt there. Nice job by Johnny Bones there on the feet. I'm not in the prediction business, but if the opponent doesn't adjust here, this could be the beginning of the end.
He's got to do something different. Because for Jones, he's not only a diverse striker, but he's a fantastic finisher. He's a guy that when he gets his opponents hurt, he knows where to find the spot in their night. In the half guard.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the rounds.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
He's isolating an arm.
Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Back mount now. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. Overeem's in half guard. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by the Reem. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, could be the beginning of the end. That looks tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
This pace is just absurd. He has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Matt.
Oh, he's got the choke.
Oh, real good submission attempt. Now that one looks tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Final seconds here of round 2. Well, that combination's gonna leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over. How about the accuracy of the man right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
You're down in this fight. You have to dig. It's gut check time. I need everything hard, fast, and aggressive. I need you to finish those takedowns.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking, but tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was indeed, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh, inside kick.
And lands inside again. Clean left punch followed by the right.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Checks that leg kick.
Great job of securing that takedown. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yo.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Jones is in half guard. Print the shirts, ground and pound. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Overeem going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Out of range with that kick attempt. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Be first, be first.
Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick.
He's got that single collar tie. If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Overeem's in half guard now. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Oh, nice hammer fist there by Overeem. Yes. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Jones. Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Jones gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
He's got some hands, man.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there by the Reem.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, he's out. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Nice work.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
30 seconds left.
North-south, we'll see if the crowd can be mature about this. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
field.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
What a fight as we go the full 15 minutes, and that is how you close the show. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 29-28, Overeem. Judge 2 scores it 29-27, Jones. And Judge 3 scores it 29-28 for the winner by split decision, Alistair the Reem Overeem.
All right, so a big win tonight for Alistair Overeem, sharing a moment now with his teammates. This was a big effort out of the Reem tonight, really at his efficient best when it comes to his striking game for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Antonio Enrico Minotauro Nogueira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Junior Cigano Dos Santos.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here he is, the former UFC heavyweight champion, Junior Dos Santos. Normally gets off to a good start. No man in UFC history has landed more significant strikes in the heavyweight division. No man has more knockdowns. We'll see how JDS approaches this one here early.
Oh, man.
Oh, nice job by the BJJ player to land his first takedown attempt. If you're the kickboxer, like, you gotta stop the first shot, man.
You got to stop the first one. You got to stop the first one in order to make him question whether or not to shoot the second one. By
Might be able to hook onto an arm here. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working toward the finish.
He's having his way with him here. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Dos Santos.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Nogueira's in half guard.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Nogueira's back in full mount.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Big elbow there, lands. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, shades of Kenny Florian there. Elbow from the bottom by Nogueira. Oh, wait, he got out.
Unbelievable that he was able to survive that triangle dip. He took slight movements, got off to the right side, got his arm free, and found safety. That was tremendous defense.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nogueira.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Nogueira's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Darce, yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping full airside.
Oh, nice punch there by Sagana. Under 90 seconds now to go in round one.
Great time on that double leg.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. All right, feet on the hips here.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, good armbar attempt here.
Arm is very tight.
Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight, and now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, feeding the hips, and he will definitely get the submission.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
All right, take a seat. Relaxa. Respira. Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight. I need you to calm down.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. So here we are as our next round gets underway. I would have tapped in that previous round, by the way. I would have tapped that.
It was so tight. I cannot believe that he got out of that submission attempt. I mean, perfect liver shot. That is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that. Oh, there we go.
Nogueira's in half guard. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Nogueira's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Getting them out here.
Side control now. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Well, his superior grappling is certain. Nogueira's now trying for the Kimura. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Ooh, diving punch lands. Nogueira getting worked to the body by that elbow.
Mantenha a posição.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep,
There you go.
absolutely.
Well, you gotta think frustration is starting to set in on the other side as he lands another takedown, and he knew he was gonna get a lot of this offensive wrestling. As yet, he's been unable to stop.
He has not been able to stop it, and it's a different wrestling. It's a,
Oh, the judo jumps on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up with those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You gotta figure out a way to get back to your feet.
Oh, nice.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nogueira. Another ground and pound strike lands.
He's got to start throwing now.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by JDS. Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John. Now he's in trouble.
Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
All right, has the guard closed here. Hammer fist here by Nogueira. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nogueira.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Well, that didn't take long. Dos Santos is now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round.
All right,
So
buddy.
potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, nicely done to block the strike and counter with the jab.
Oh, big elbow.
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he went for overhand, right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly. In the half guard.
Nogueira's has got full mount now.
Nice.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you...
All right, looks like that Darce is tight.
Yeah, man, that was slick.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Dos Santos. And he's back up. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's
All right, setting up the arm bar here.
beautiful setup on that arm bar. Oh, he's got the arm bar deep.
Holy smokes! No judges needed this time around.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
All right, we go back inside the octagon to the veteran voice once more. He is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 26 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out, Antonio Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira.
They acting like they love us, but they really wanna be above us. Can they see it on the top of this mountain? I'm looking down, I can see that you're clouded. No, they don't wanna be above us. We're the top of this mountain above us. There's nothing up there except me. Fear in your eyes when you see me.
Our tail of the tape for this much anticipated middleweight encounter. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Derek the One Bronson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Chris Action Man Cortez!
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, it's a venue that needs no introduction. The world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden, and even for a Boston guy, I have levels of appreciation for the building.
I mean, when you walk into MSG, you get chills because you understand the history that comes with competing in this arena.
Straight punch there again, been there all night. The right hand just misses. Curtis gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Oh man, these fighters are trading strikes early on.
It's exactly what we expected from these two. Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
So more output, at least in the early going. Goes to the body there. Oh, nice power right lands there from Derek Brunson. Longtime staple at Jackson Wink MMA. Oh, keep pressing here. Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Brunson's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Big power shot there. Establishing the jab. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, nice straight there by Curtis.
Those are big strikes.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here.
These two guys are trading huge shots. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He didn't like that left hand.
Back to the feet.
Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
Looking to land the right just out of range. All right, so back to the hook shot there as predicted, but unable to connect. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Let's go. Let's get that takedown now.
And now
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
minute and a half to go in our opening round. That one connected. All right, so the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling start.
Good work from the top here by Brunson. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Curtis gets back up again. Just out of range with the uppercut. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
He sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Both fighters. Oh, he's in trouble. Brunson's in half guard. Final seconds. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Brunson. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Brunson's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. And there's that jab. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find... Oh!
Gets back to his feet. Oh! There's that left hand.
Big right hand.
Throwing haymakers out of the exchange. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this one, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous. Big ground and pound.
Takes his back now.
Setting up a sub attempt. Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Brunson's eye now closing up. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's face, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round two. Brunson's in half guard now.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. This is where he wants to be. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
I'll stand it up. You need to work.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's gonna have to bring in the in swell to try to deal with the swelling because this guy is getting pieced up.
right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Strike that.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Brunson's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. And on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final is underway. Effective jab there. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is gonna be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Good right hand.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Curtis. Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now. Back to the left hand now. Unable to connect. And now a left.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Right on the button. That punch was deflected. Nicely done. Lands a shot to the leg. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Wind it up on the right there to no avail. Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? Whiffs on that offering. All right, very late in the fight now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong, he needs a submission or he's losing this fight.
He is not a big puncher, so he needs to get this fight to the ground and chase it. Oh my goodness!
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Holy!
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Chris Action Man Cortez.
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to tape for this middleweight fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paul Berjude Twang! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Brendan All-In Allen!
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
All right, here we go, round 1, and you are looking live at a man who just might be the best middleweight on planet Earth at present. Perhaps that sounds hyperbolic, but go check out the body of work of Brendan Allen. Interesting to see how he approaches this particular matchup. Nobody wants to be on the ground with this man. His clinch is outstanding, one of the best back takers of this or any division. A lot of fight fans believe Brendan Allen's submission game will be heard from here tonight.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Nice elbow to the body there by Craig. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Brendan Allen's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do here?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work trying to advance position to your ground and pound.
Right.
If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Making all these shots count.
Posture's up, knee on belly, he's raining down ground and pound. He has to move, or the fight is gonna get stopped. And right has to be done. When he gets close, he throws, he lands.
Able to find a home for that right hand once again.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking. Another big takedown.
Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that if I tried.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it, but if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, nice combination of elbows, and as a lot of fighters will say, there's no pad on the elbow.
There's no pad on the elbow, and it cuts people. The more you elbow, the more you're going to see guys get cut. That's why everybody that fights Tony Ferguson just are dripping blood at the end of the fights.
Oh, big elbow. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Beautiful submission attempt here.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Craig.
Take a deep breath in. He's pulling you to the bottom. We need to protect ourselves better. Use the octagon. Stay light on your feet and dance around a little bit.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best.
Ha.
He loaded it up, he threw it straight, he threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Brendan Allen gets caught with that punch. Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening, or maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's deterred him from fighting the fight that we have come to expect from this guy. It is, I mean, I cannot believe what we are watching.
Heavy on the cut, heavy on the cut.
Nice job blocking that punch.
With the straight, beautifully placed there by Craig.
Clinch position, the underhook is going to be very important. Whoever controls the underhook is in control of this position.
Nice crack there. And again, dealing.
He's going guillotine.
Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Inside mount. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Oh, good defense, yes.
Allen's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Three minutes to go in round two. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten them out and just go for the finish.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. Just over 2 minutes to go. Craig's back in full mount.
He's a big shot, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is stunning off the mat.
Craig, ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Nicely done. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. And now he's got the back. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Trying to set up a choke here.
That guillotine is tight.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Allen. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Great defense by this fighter.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Well, the fighter's gonna have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
Seconds winding down in round two. Oh, great reversal to top position by Craig. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Deep breath and relax.
All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round. Craig gets hammered by that solid uppercut. That one got his attention.
Oh, nice combination.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Craig.
Beautiful level change. That was nice.
All right, close guard now. Brendan Allen's in half guard. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Side control now. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Craig. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Hammer fist here by Allen.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Allen's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Well, it's a bloody Saturday, folks. He's really starting to leak out of that eye area, Daniel.
Well, he's leaking, John. He's wide open. The eyes are beat up. The guy's taking a beating, and the blood has to be affecting his vision at this point.
Craig's going for an arm here.
Got that submission locked up very tight.
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the arm bar. The fight looked done, but he lets the fight on.
Push off his head and posture.
Brendan Allen's in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Ground and pound strike there now. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Fighter trying to pass you, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. That was a slick transition.
All right, feet on the hips here. Allen's going for an arm here. Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
Starting to get it in there deep.
Oh, he's out. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Craig. Brendan Allen's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds. All right, full guard here if you're the top fighter. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to pass to the next position, get the half guard so I can get my ground and pound off.
Good work from the top here by Craig. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Changing the position.
Seconds to go. All right, so now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the ground and pound strikes continue to land.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Relentless pressure from the top by Craig. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Paul Bear-Craig.
All right, so the fight goes to the scorecards as many expected, but it goes into the books as a decision win for Paul Bear-Jew Craig. Certainly he goes safe for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. We set it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Uriah Hall. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, another big spot for the Killer Gorilla, Jared Cannonier. He has been on the cusp of contention at middleweight and at light heavyweight. Many of you know he actually began his UFC career as a heavyweight. And look at him now. Like, I would never wear a shirt, DC, if I look like that guy. Jared Cannonier back on the proven ground here tonight. Oh, nice strike at distance there from Uriah Hall. All right, the Killer Gorilla, Jared Cannonier, getting that jab working here pretty early, DC.
And a power jab. I mean, everything about Jared Cannonier is power. If you look at him, you can tell that the guy is just insanely powerful. But it's this jab that is his trigger to do everything going forward in every fight that he's in.
Oh, heavy leg kick. Big hook. Jared Cannonier with a huge win tonight.
I mean, wow.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 52 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Michael Venom Payne! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight world champion, Vitor the Phenom Belfort!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round 1, and it is great to see Michael Venom Page rocking the UFC gloves here tonight. One of the best fighters to cross over from another big promotion. But he doesn't really focus too much on that, free agent signee or otherwise. He believes he's going to be the best welterweight in the world. And no rest for the weary, right? They are giving him appreciable high-level top 15 challenges right out of the chute.
And there's that jab.
The left punch is true, now the right hand.
Big shot to the head.
Oh, big head kick there. Just missed with the left there. Trying to do damage now with the kick, that's a miss. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there.
Where's that focus? Come on, push forward.
Straight punch.
Hands up!
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, lands a beautiful jab.
First, let's do it. Let's go hit him first.
Midway through round 1.
Hit him first.
Whipped on the uppercut there. Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch. Whiffs on the uppercut there. Oh, nice straight there by Vitor Belfort. There's his jab. Back and forth we go. Belfort gets hit with that stiff jab there. Pretty productive with the jab. Two minutes remain in the round. Straight right hand now, just misses. As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Big right hand there. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Nice jab. Looking to set up that head kick again. This one does not find the home.
Need to work.
Nice kick.
Under a minute to go in our opening round. Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Belfort. Collar tie here in the clinch. Nicely done as he lands a kick to the left. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Final seconds of the round. Just missed with the leg kick. 5 minutes in the books. All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the check, boss. These two young men deserve $50,000. Hell, let's give them each $100,000 for the performance that they just put on in one round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
Nice leg kick there by Belfort.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range. Belfort's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Tried with the uppercut there, just missed, or so it appeared. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Vitor Belfort. Oh, that's a beautiful land downstairs with the kick. Oh, the outside of that lead leg, the left thigh, really showing signs of bruising now.
Nice punch to the head.
Single collar tie there. And now some separation. Great body kick there. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm. Bringing him over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Try to establish that jab. Just out of range with that right hook. Belfort Gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Well, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, look at that.
Belfort's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Lands a good series of kicks here. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent, moving a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike. And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Final seconds here of round two. Belfort's really limping now, folks. Looks like the leg kicks are really starting to pay dividends for his opponent. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown in that last round. DC will show you the replay. Nearly had him out of there.
He almost had him out. He had him gone. He hurt him real bad. He thought the fight was over, but the night will go on. The dance continues. Will this be the final?
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts. This looks like it's about to be over. He has taken way too many of these leg kicks.
Nicely done. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Just misses with the jab there. Checks the leg kick. Oh, nice hook by Belfort. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating it into his back. Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, You got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot.
Just over 2 minutes to decide it. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot was what they call it. Both guys are. They worked hard. Nice.
Belfort gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
He just landed a nice left hook there, I feel.
All right, mixing up the leg kicks nicely, and that thigh starting to show some visible signs of bruising.
You know, you can't even worry about what that high leg kick does now. You have to worry about the dividends that it will pay as we go forward in this fight.
All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing it.
Crushing leg kick, man, that one left him.
He is throwing his hip into every one of these kicks, and it is taking an effect on his opponent.
And that is how you end a fight. All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork.
Anderson, the Spider Silva!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here he is, Anderson Silva, with his infectious energy. There is always a big-time feel in the arena when Anderson Silva graces the octagon. Here we go, early round one. Nice job by the veteran there to counter with a jab to the head. Strong work on the feet by Silva, lands flush.
Oh, you hurt him bad with a jab.
All right, single collar tie now.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Nice land there by Anderson Silva. Just a true mixed martial artist, has so much honor and respect for the game, and somewhat remarkable, still getting it done when matched up with the best middleweights in the world. Early round action here. Captain Hook lands on the kickboxer. Beautifully timed and placed there, and a strong way to start on the feet.
Kickboxers love the high guard. The way to fight the high guard is to throw things around the side. That hook is a very good shot that can land against a guy with that tight high guard. Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point to the center of the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. Swing and a miss by Vanderlei Silva. Back and forth we go. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Straight right is there.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand. Good
spin. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Beautiful kick there. Oh, nice combination there. That was vintage Anderson Silva. He has really put in all the right work in terms of recovery and physical therapy as he tries to continue to excel here on the greatest proving ground in the sport in his mid-40s. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, the calf kick's all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh pretty effectively here.
Yeah, we have seen that time and time again. Start of mixed martial arts, people throw leg kicks. Right now, you can see him digging his shin into this guy's thigh.
So Anderson Silva at his best here tonight. Must-see television. Doesn't even begin to describe it. He is putting on a show. He's putting on a show. It's a masterclass. It's a masterclass in what you do and how to be a mixed martial artist. He uses his striking skills to really confuse his opponents. He has you throwing and swinging at air. He's just that good. And when he gets going, it's hard to deal with. Tonight, that's the case. 90 seconds to go now. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Active here in the clinch, and he lands a big shot to the head. Silva gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Nice super punch. All right, well, he told us in the fighter meeting he didn't want to be known for his toughness, and yet again, here we are talking about him absorbing a bunch of damage to that thigh. He's having to rely on it. Once again, it's become his calling card. And when you are known to be tough, that's a problem. You got to be more technical. Right now, he needs to find a way to change this fight, because if it continues to play out the way that it has to this point, he's going to get finished. 45 seconds remain in the round. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Oh, nice. Nice. Just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to punch. I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick. Oh, a huge block there. Final seconds here. Oh! So a strong 5 minutes down.
Stop!
All right, see, Masha, Espira. Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight. I need you to calm down.
All right, so let's see how he responds here, DC, after a big round for his opponent, courtesy of those leg kicks.
I mean, he landed so many leg kicks. It's hard to understand how his opponent is not checking any of them. What is he doing in the octagon that is confusing him so much? But until his opponent answers those questions, it is not on him to change anything. Continue to throw those kicks.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their... Back to the feet now. Oh, big left. Stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover.
Oh, elbow landed there. Oh, uppercut. Big combination.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the pick. Go and pick the fruit.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Man, has his chin been tested early. Oh, huge left. Massive head kick.
Oh, big elbow. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? Oh, he's hurt bad.
Nice jab. Well, if this fighter gets back to the stool, he's going to get an earful from his coaches. Confidence seems to be abandoning him here.
Yeah, and you can kind of see him looking to survive as opposed to winning the fight. When you're in there, you are there to win a fight, not just be standing at the final bell.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, Silva's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Oh!
Oh, nice takedown, yep.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Silva's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Decisive blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Oh, big elbow.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's...
All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feint, not little punches, with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight. Oh!
Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
Oh!
Silva's eyes closing up now. Not good for him. 2 rounds in the books.
Stop.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so he gets knocked down, but not out. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC. A huge round on the other side.
He had him hurt very bad. He found the shot. He got exactly what he wanted. When he saw the opening, he jumped on it, and he hurt his opponent very bad. If he can get back to that one more time, he may end the night.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go, third and final round.
He's got to keep pressing here.
Oh, my goodness.
Rips the body there for good measure. Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Silva.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. Wow, huge head kick. Oh, that's it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 45 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, the ex-murderer, Wanderlei Silva!
So with style points, as always, the ex-murderer Wanderlei Silva is your winner here tonight. And it's so hard when you have this reputation for putting on a show to not just win the fight, but to do so while entertaining the masses. Wanderlei Silva has made a career doing just that, and he was true to form here tonight.
I'm staying here to my last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath. You won't see me till my last breath, 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 my last breath.
Round here, if it smell funny, onions getting peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, onions getting peeled. Round here, if it smell funny,
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Diego Lopez!
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
So the Stockton Southpaw Nate Diaz back at it here tonight. More than 10 years on this UFC roster. Pretty fast starter. He'll try to get the hands to the target early on. And you know about the legendary chin. A lot of power in the opponent tonight, but easier said than done to get Nate Diaz out of there. All right, early in the fight here, and Nate Diaz off to a pretty good start. Found a home for that left hand.
I mean, and it's powerful. It does not seem like Nate is throwing it hard, but he always finds his target very accurate with that straight left hand. So he kind of feeds the right hand to get you moving where he wants, and then bang, he drops that straight left on you that hurts so many. Hurt Conor McGregor, and he hurt the welterweight champion, Leon Edwards, in the same way.
Hook to the head by Diaz.
Over and over, he is landing punches to the head.
Quick jab.
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
Closes. Oh, now going to the judo throw. He ends up in side control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound or he can chase submission.
All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Heel hook looks tight.
Working on to finish the heel hook, he's got to secure the legs and keep the hips past the knee if he wants to get a finish.
Oh, what a move to escape. And now he's on the attack.
Wow, that was tremendous.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, he bails on the submission now. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that. Oh! We might get a stoppage here soon. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. He's got to be careful here.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Big ground and pound.
So 3 minutes off the clock in our first round. Remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here.
Let's work, guys. Come on.
Lands the ground and pound strike. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition. Great submission defense.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat. Nice defense.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Second round, straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, take a seat, bud. Relax, breathe, slow it down. Slow the heart rate down. You with me? Okay, listen. I need you to stay relaxed.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, nice job by Nate Diaz yet again to find a home for that left hand.
Yeah, he finds that left hand, John, and as we have spoken to time and time again, it does not look like he's throwing it hard, but he's so active.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, big knee. Transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Diaz. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Looks like the referee could step in here.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to...
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Closed guard. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. A lot of top pressure being applied here. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut. More blood by the minute.
If head movement wasn't important early, it's very important now because that cut has gotten a lot worse. Oh, right into mount. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, he is a bloody mess as another strike gets through right on that cut. All right, side control now.
Beautiful transition.
Diaz getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. 15 seconds.
He's in the mount.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Setting up an arm lock now.
He's got the sub locked in.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just gonna get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5 minutes to go. Oh, lands a nice straight. Diaz's cheek is just leaking blood all over the octagon. That gash is absolutely terrible. I might have even caught his jawbone in there. I'm not so sure. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Single leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Ooh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, looked like he might succumb to the submission there. Wasn't having it. Nice escape back to his feet. Unable to connect there. While this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie, I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now.
His leg kick rounds his opponent lifted a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt. Big leg kick.
Establishing the jab here. All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this round.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. They're so evenly matched going tit for tat. He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
All right, so the ref has called a break to the action, and it likely means, yes, he will call in the doctor to look at that cut, which is just leaking all over the octagon right now.
A lot of blood, John, but this is a fight. I mean, guys bleed, girls bleed. It happens in a fight. These guys should be able to continue.
Well, the doctor doesn't care about your feelings here. That's the end of the fight. And again, when you talk about fighting in the future, you gotta have an athlete's health in mind. I know you hate to see it.
You know, you had an idea, right? The cut's in a bad spot. You knew there was a possibility. Unfortunate that it ends this way.
All right, that is going to do it. Let us show you some replays. Now, targeting is a penalty in the NFL, certainly not in the UFC, and he targeted that cut exceedingly well tonight.
Well, you cut your opponent, John. You start going to it over and over again, to the point that the referee said, let me make sure and check on this guy's well-being. Let's see if he's capable and able of continuing the fight. And ultimately, they made their decision.
And congratulations to his opponent on the TKO victory here tonight. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Diego Lopez!
Okay. No tone, right? Turn my voice up. Yeah.